Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. Furious Brits and royal experts hit out at Prince Harry today after he said America is now his home and hinted he would not be returning to the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. In his latest interview on US television, the Duke of Sussex cast doubt about his presence at the Jubilee celebrations in London in June amid the ongoing security row with the UK's Home Office. However, in a revelation that appalled Brits, he also added, "Home for me now is, for the time being, it's in the States. And it feels that way as well." This comes despite his lawyers telling the High Court in February of the UK, this is and always will be his home. The Duke said he and his wife Meghan Markle had been welcomed with open arms and we have such a great community up in Santa Barbara in California. In the interview, Harry refused to say whether he misses his father Prince Charles and brother Prince William amid their ongoing feud, but insisted that he talks with the Queen about things she can't talk about with anybody else. He also claimed that he was making sure the Queen is protected and has the right people around her. In addition, he praised the Queen's sense of humor and spoke of their really special relationship following their surprise meeting at Windsor Castle last Thursday where he had tea with her and his wife Meghan Markle. Harry also spoke about his mantra of trying to make the world a better place for my kids while explaining his fears that he could face burnout while working from home at his £11 million mansion in Montecito, California. And, talking about his late mother Princess Diana, Harry told NBC's Today that he feels her presence in almost everything that I do now and he talks to his son Archie about her and there are photos of her in their home. However, the interview raised eyebrows in Britain, with royal fans taking to social media to hit out at the Duke. One said, "Prince Harry says he now feels America is his home. That's good, stay there. Not wanted here." Another wrote, "What the hell does he mean, protected? You have become American Harry, so just stay there." While a third added, "Prince Harry said he has found peace in California. Let him stay there. The British royals have had much more peace since his wife left their domiciles. And, they aren't too happy with Harry either." Meanwhile, royal author Tom Bower told Mail Online, Harry's full demands have been rebuffed and he is hitting out at those standing in the way of promoting the Sussexes' self-promotion. To enhance his credibility in America and for Netflix, he needs to pretend that he has a special relationship with the Queen. "I don't believe the British public would tolerate Harry and Meghan on the balcony. Allowing them there would be self-destructive for the monarchy. That's why I don't believe they will come." He added, "The recent speculation has been created by their Hollywood publicists to force the palace to accept the Sussexes' demands. It's becoming an unseemly battle which the palace needs to firmly squash." Royal author Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, told Sky News, "I think they, Harry and Meghan, might well be here for part of the Jubilee, but I don't see them sitting on the Buckingham Palace balcony with the rest of the family." Clearly, from what Harry said, he hasn't really had any connection with his brother. And royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Mail Online today, his refusal to comment on missing Charles and William shows the royal rift is still deep. That much is abundantly clear. But another expert, Robert Jobson, author of the forthcoming book William at 40, The Making of a Modern Monarch out next month, told Mail Online that he felt Harry did not want to talk about William and Charles to help rebuild trust between the family. He said, "This is a family and any family in the world there's always some issues, but to be any form of rapprochement or rebuilding of relationships there needs to be first steps. For that to happen there needs to be an element of trust. If he goes on TV starting to blurt out things for personal gain it's going to eliminate that trust. You should read into the fact that he didn't talk about his brother and father, which was probably a wise move because there needs to be more trust built there. When he talked about them openly that was probably what caused a bit of distress. So he was probably quite wise not to talk about them." Asked during the interview, which aired today, what is the best thing about the Queen, Prince Harry said, "Her sense of humor and her ability to see the humor in so many different things. We have a really special relationship. We talk about things that she can't talk about with anybody else, so that is always a nice piece to her. But I think, after a certain age you get bored of birthdays." And asked about the Jubilee celebrations, he said, "I don't know yet. There's lots of things with security issues and everything else. This is what I'm trying to do, trying to make it possible that I can get my kids to meet her. But when questioned over whether he misses Charles and William, the Duke was keen to swerve the subject, telling presenter Hoda Kotb, "For me at the moment, I'm here focused on these guys, Invictus athletes, and these families and giving everything that I can, 120% to them to make sure they have the experience of a lifetime. That's my focus here. And when I leave here, I get back and my focus is on my family who I miss massively." Buckingham Palace officials have been braced for sensational claims from the Duke of Sussex's interview, after a trailer revealed last night that he is making sure the Queen is protected and has the right people around her. Harry also praised the monarch's great sense of humor and said it was really nice to catch up with her during their supposedly secret meeting last Thursday before he arrived in The Hague for the Invictus Games. "Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her, she's on great form," he said in an interview with NBC Today presenter Kotb in the Netherlands, where he is currently hosting the tournament. "She's always got a great sense of humor with me and I'm just making sure she's protected and got the right people around her. Both Meghan and I had tea with her, so it was really nice to catch up with her." His visit to the Games with Meghan, who has since left The Hague to return to California to look after Archie and Lilibet, was the first time the couple had been seen together publicly on this side of the Atlantic for 2 years. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks.